In this second video of the Maine's Restaurant Formula video series, we're going to cover 6 critical success factors for your restaurant success. In the first video, we covered how to create a great concept. But as you all know, success in restaurants isn't in having a great idea or creating a great concept. It's in executing that concept with excellence. Here's what I want you to do. Pull out a piece of paper, and as we go through each of the 6 critical success factors, I want you to rate your restaurant on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the best, of how you are doing on each of these factors in your restaurant. And then, after you've done it yourself, I want you to take it back to your employees, your servers, your staff, and then also to your customers, and see if their answers are the same as yours. Critical success factor number 1, your food. Now we all know that food is the foundation of every great restaurant because that's why our customers come to us. Take a look at your food. How do you feel about your food quality, your ingredient quality, your preparation, your consistency of your food? And also take a look at your broader menu. How is your selection of menu items? Are there any items that are standouts that people love and they talk about and they share with others? And are there any menu items that you don't sell very much of? Are there any menu items that you're not proud of having on your menu in your restaurant? Take a look at your food and make sure it's delivering on the brand that you're trying to create. Critical success factor number 2, your service. When I was at Quiznos, we looked at every single element of our service process. And what we learned is that when we gave great service, every other factor in the restaurant was scored more highly by our guests. Our locations were more convenient, our prices were more affordable, our food tasted better when we did nothing but give great service. Well, what does great service look like? Sometimes it's as simple as smiling at your guests, asking them questions, being interested in their day, using their name. How are you doing on service? Many times restaurant owners think their service is great, but when they ask their guests, they get a very different response. Take a look at your service, ask your staff and ask your guests, how can we be more effective at serving you? Critical success factor number 3, your environment. Think about the environment of your restaurant. It's made up of every single element that surrounds your guests when they come into your restaurant. Everything from your seating, to your tables, to the heat, to the lighting, to the music in your environment, and even the smell of your restaurant. Is your environment delivering on the brand and the experience that you would like to create for your guests? How is the cleanliness in your environment? How's the activity level in your environment? All of these things combine to deliver part of the experience that you want that guest to have. Critical success factor number 4 is your experience. Think about the experience a customer has walking into your restaurant, experiencing the food, the menu, the service, the environment, and think about what part of your experience might be shareable. What part of the experience might they tell someone else, or might they take a picture of and share it on social media? The experience is the culmination of what you do in many of the other factors, and making that experience chat-worthy and shareable can make all the difference in creating a successful restaurant and executing a great concept. Critical success factor number 5, your location. Now you might be saying, yeah, my location's already set, I can't change my location. But take a hard look at your location. Make sure you know from how far are guests traveling to come to your restaurant. Who lives around your location? How can you leverage your location and the people who live nearby to make sure that you're delivering the best experience for those people who live in your area? Critical success factor number 6, your prices. Always a big topic for restaurant owners. You don't want to price yourself too high and price yourself out of the market. You don't want to price yourself too low because your menu items won't be profitable. I want you to think about it this way. it's not just about the prices you charge, it's about the value you deliver. Look back through your first 5 critical success factors. Look at your scores. Think about how can you deliver additional value to your guests through each one of those critical success factors. Your success in pricing is not just about the price, it's about the price relative to all of the value that you deliver, whether it's through your food or your service or your environment or your experience. All of those add to the prices that you're able to charge in your restaurant. Those are the 6 critical success factors for every great restaurant success. Now get out there and execute with excellence in your restaurants. Watch for next month's video, The Power of Your People, where we'll cover the importance of hiring the right people to build a great restaurant brand.